What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, we're back. You guys know what time it is right here. Bam! Another MCA video, guys. And yeah, you know what time it is. We're going to talk about MCA. I had a crazy conversation with someone yesterday who contacted me and basically explained to me they've been following me for almost 3 years. This November will be 3 years. This individual was following me. He said, hey, I've been following you. I'm at a time in my life right now where I definitely need to make some changes. And I'm ready to work with you. I'm ready to partner with you. I'm ready to build this business. I'm ready to get things going. I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to get my mind right, etc., etc. And I can't tell you, I mean, I've received so many calls like that over the years, guys. It's crazy. And it used to surprise me. When somebody would contact me and say, hey, I've been following you for 6 months, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Those calls don't surprise me anymore because I understand it now, right? I get it now. I get it. So what I'm going to be sharing with you guys is two very, very important lessons I've not only learned in MCA, but actually in this industry and me doing this full time for so many years as a whole. So I'm going to go over two things that I've learned in this industry and as well as MCA as a whole, to help you guys really understand how to be successful in this industry, how to be successful in the business that we call Motor Club of America. Bam! So we're going to talk about that. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, activate all notifications. You guys know what time it is right here. I drop content on this channel on a daily so that you guys have everything you need, the knowledge, wisdom, tools, mindset, training, so that you can go out upon God's green earth and live your absolute best in life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into it. Wow. Such an incredible time we live in. The home-based business industry, MLM, direct sales, it is booming right now, guys. The education industry, the digital education industry is absolutely booming. Network marketing, all of these industries that we can kind of consolidate to the home-based business industry is undergoing a huge phenomenon right now. And it's something really I haven't seen in this industry in many years, you see. People are becoming more receptive to opportunity. People are opening up their minds. People are saying, hey, I want more information because this whole 9 to 5 thing, this whole 9 to 5 corporate slave system, that punch in the clock, people are starting to understand that, hey, life is not about working until you die. You know what I mean? With hopes of getting a little pension check or retirement or whatever you want to call it. The bottom line is we live in an incredible time, guys, and I really, really, really want to engage you guys or motivate you guys, educate you guys to engage in the free enterprise system. So that you guys can start working for yourself, but not by yourself, and putting yourselves in a position to become, perhaps for the first time in your lives, the provider. Yes, because it's a damn good feeling. So let's talk about what I want to talk about real quick, guys. And for some of you, this is not going to be a long video. Some of you might want to take a few notes. And I believe this is going to bring you guys a lot of value because a lot of people are confused right now, right? And I just want to talk about just two things, right, that have really helped me excel just about in every area of my life over the years. And I can promise you guys, if you take these two things to heart that I'm going to discuss and really understand what they mean, it could be a game changer for you. And you'll literally be able to make quantum changes in your life. So one of the first things that I've learned in this industry, ladies and gentlemen, is that people always come back to good, legitimate, solid businesses. I'm going to say that one more time. People always come back, right? Bam. They always come back to good, solid, legitimate businesses. One of the biggest mistakes that I see in this industry, and I think it's just absolutely goofy, right? One of the biggest things that I see is people hopping from business to business to business to business. Now, I'm not talking about building multiple streams of income. I advocate that on this channel. That's what I teach my students, those that I consult. I teach the importance of having multiple streams of income, right? What I'm talking about are people out there literally getting involved in a business, throwing the business away after 1 week or 2 weeks, starting another business. And this becomes like a self-fulfilling prophecy that people tend to do over and over and over and over and over. And so many people are doing this. Instead of just planting their foot somewhere, right? Planting their feet somewhere, treating their business like a business, right? allowing that business to gain some momentum, right? Because that's really what happens, guys. See, when you're dedicated to your craft, when you're dedicated to what you're doing, when you're out there promoting a product or service that you absolutely believe in, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that in just a second. When you're with a solid, legitimate company that has a vision, have goals in line, and everybody's on the same page, it's a really beautiful thing, and you have a legitimate chance to put yourself in a position, again, to become the provider, to make something of yourself, something of your life, put some food on the table, Christmas presents under the Christmas tree, travel, meet amazing people, etc., right? That's what I love so much about this industry. I actually get to choose who I want to work with, who I don't want to work with. I get to choose. There's a lot of freedom here, right? Not just in MCA, but I'm talking about the home-based business industry, affiliate marketing as an industry together. It's a beautiful industry that you can absolutely change your life in. Stop hopping from business to business to business to business, thinking that the grass is greener on the other side. Right? Because I promise you guys, it will save you a lot of time, energy, and frustration. Get involved in something, stick with something, build it, allow it to grow and manifest, and then, worry about moving on to another income stream and building this and that. And one of the best pieces of advice I can give you guys for building multiple income streams and doing that fairly quickly is applying tools and systems to your how do I say this? Applying tools and systems that work in conjunction with what you're doing instead of against it, right? So perfect example with MCA. MCA is a business that you can market in so many different ways. So I'm involved in direct mail as well. So I've added MCA to my direct mail campaigns to help me market, promote, and leverage the MCA opportunity through the marketing avenue of direct mail. Direct mail is an entirely separate business by itself, but it's a business that, again, that complements what I'm doing here with MCA. I hope that makes sense for you guys. If you guys are confused about that or the specific strategies that I use to market, please reach out to me by phone or text, and we could talk about it. But let me move on to the second thing that I've learned. The second thing that I've learned is that if you guys want to make a lot of money in this industry, if you want to build a solid brand for yourself, right? Bam, that's what I'm talking about, building a brand for yourself in this industry that's trusted, reputable. People talk about you in good light, right? People praise you. You got no problem getting faithful, honest, reliable testimonials from individual. You guys are going to have to understand that whatever it is that you're promoting or offering to the masses, better be a solid, legitimate product that does what it says that it does. And I can't stress that enough, guys. I don't care. Many people just don't understand how much more intelligent the consumer or the buyer is here in 2020. Yeah, we got a lot of people out there that are uneducated. We got a lot of people out there that make decisions in regarding the home-based business industry with absolutely no real foundation to sit upon. They talk about a business, they hear a business is a scam, and they pretty much just drop all their cards and say, well, I'm not interested in it. I heard it was a scam from my broke friend that works at Target. Bam! Right? I'm sure you guys have heard a lot of those scenarios before. I definitely have heard a lot of those scenarios. See, when I look at a business, right, I actually talk with individuals that are involved in that business. I seldomly go look at these ridiculous reviews that people post. I seldomly talk with somebody or consult with somebody that is not vested in that particular business. So if I was doing some research on Motor Club of America, right, I'd check out the Better Business Bureau, right? So Motor Club of America has an A+ rating in the Better Business Bureau, and they have an A+ rating for good reason, right? For good reason. It's a product and a service that works. It does what it says that it does. Millions of people are enjoying the member benefits of this particular membership. The rate plan is fixed and has been fixed for many years. $19.95 a month, no games, real simple, no contract, $40, which covers your first and last month to actually get your plan started. Bam, simple. effective. The product does what it says that it does, and has literally saved not just myself, but people from all over the country, literally thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars in roadside assistance related issues. That's what we're talking about. A product that does what it says that it does, which is why MCA is still here today, which is why you have so many people coming back and flocking back to MCA, having gone out there and being burned by programs that are just illegitimate, programs that seem nice, sound nice on the front end, but the back end have no real viable product or service for the masses. You want to make a lot of money in this industry. The second most important thing I've ever learned was to promote a product or service, or products or services that actually have merit. Bam! That's one of the best pieces of advice I can ever give you, ladies and gentlemen. When you mix or combine a great service product with your intentions, with your good intentions of going out there sharing this information, right? When you combine those things with a product or service that does what it says that it's going to do, and you mix all of that with some consistency, tenacity, and treating your business like a business, then you become a top earner in the industry, and then the rest is history. It really is as simple as that, right? It really is as simple as that. Just put in the work, ladies and gentlemen. You can build, you know what's crazy? You can build the biggest, nicest gym in the world. You can put the most expensive, nicest equipment in the world in that gym. But guess what? In order for that gym to become effective, in order for that gym to really encourage or influence change in the lives of individuals, the individual, male or female alike, have to go in that gym and put in the work. That's just the way it is. Now, our industry works really in a similar fashion, except here's the caveat, here's the good news. In our industry, any good, solid, legitimate business will allow you to leverage yourself through the efforts of other individuals. Can you imagine sending somebody to the gym to work out all day, but you got the muscle for it, right? Ladies, imagine that for a second. Imagine being able to send a male or female, doesn't matter, to the gym, they work out, and you get the muscle. That's kind of like how this industry works. That's why you'll see some of the, that's why you'll hear these stories about how just regular people, just regular, ordinary people that, that came from 9-to-5 jobs, they were just fed up, sick, tired, right? Got in this industry and actually have built a life for themselves, putting themselves in a position to leave a legacy for their families, et cetera, et cetera. That's what's so incredible about this industry that we live in. Whatever you lack, you can actually make up for in other people, right? It's called teamwork, ladies and gentlemen. Bam! It's called teamwork. So I don't want this video to go too long, guys. I just want to impress upon you guys that when you're focused, when you're involved in a program or company that's solid, legitimate, that has a great product, and you're willing to be coachable and stay consistent in your marketing, right? You stay consistent in all your other marketing, right? Every day you're telling people about places you ate, the new purse you bought, the new Jordans you bought, right? The new TV you bought, the new show you seen on Netflix or Hulu, right? Bam! Every day you're promoting everything about everybody instead of building your actual own strong brand. And it requires no more energy, no more less energy, no more energy to do just that. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Hope this video helped. I want you guys to win. If you guys are doing some research on MCA and you haven't gotten access to this membership yet, bam, what are you waiting for? Click on the first link in the description. Take 2 minutes to get signed up. $40, right? Pays for your first and last month, $19.95 a month. Bam! $19.95 a month for all of this access, all of this peace of mind. Yes, I have great solace, great peace, sleep well at night knowing that I'm on the road and my vehicles are covered. I'm covered. Bam, my family's covered, right? That's what we're talking about, guys. I'll see you guys on the next video. Make the day absolutely majestic. Get your MCA membership set up. Any questions, comments, or concern, please, ladies and gentlemen, get on the phone with me. Yes. Bam.